30 years before my expected retirement date. I was thrilled. I could sleep in whenever I wanted, golf anytime, and occasionally sit by the swimming pool. What could be better? There didn't seem to be anything normal about that. I also thought God had financially prospered me so I could serve Him in full-time ministry. So I spent a substantial amount of my time every week volunteering for worthy causes. I served at a large church in Atlanta as a cameraman. I volunteered at a nationwide pro-life organization with a mission to save unborn children, and I feverishly helped a national political organization to elect Christian candidates to office. I thought these ways of serving God would give me the satisfaction I was seeking and would satisfy the burning. I assumed that having more free time, managing my own schedule, and being financially independent would cause my happiness quotient to soar off the charts. But it didn't. I was completely miserable. After 12 long months of dreading each day, I decided to go back into business. I obtained my license as a registered investment advisor and became an investment banker. Thankfully, my anxiety disappeared and was replaced with passion. I was so thrilled about doing business again that I didn't even mind waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning so I could talk with overseas European investors. That decision to re-engage in business turned out to be one of the best decisions I ever made. Don't get me wrong, I love Christ, and He is the reason for everything I do, which is why I wondered why I was so miserable in ministry but felt fulfilled and alive in business. When I discovered why, I finally understood how to experience true satisfaction and fulfillment and satisfy the burning in my heart. I finally understood why God created me. I also learned how to align my passions, gifts, and calling with eternity in mind. When I learned through Scripture that God will reward us in heaven for how we steward our lives on the earth, my joy skyrocketed. My life took on even more meaning because I began to make the connection between using my gifts and talents for Christ and making an impact on heaven. This new understanding led me to launch multiple organizations, including Blueprint for Life, which is dedicated to helping others live with purpose in light of eternity. And it's why I am writing this book. Maybe you feel unfulfilled as I did and have a burning desire to be more than you are. Let me encourage you. You can experience fulfillment. You can live with purpose. And you can answer the questions, why am I here and why do I exist? You can satisfy your burning to make a mark and live for Christ. You just need a blueprint for your life. What's in a blueprint? Maybe you've heard the term blueprint in reference to a photographic print, usually on white paper, that shows the details of an architectural plan. Recently, these traditional blueprints have been replaced by more modern, less expensive digital images. Regardless of how they are created, a blueprint shows the builder how to build the house. When my wife and I built our home, our architect presented us with a set of blueprints that showed how our new house would be designed. It showed the bedrooms, how high the walls would be, and where my man cave for watching football games would be located. In what follows, I will help you create a blueprint too. Not for your new house, but for your entire life. This powerful life plan will show you what God the architect had in mind when He designed you. It will also show you how to align your passions, gifts, and calling with eternity in mind, and support all three through 5 important life areas: spiritual, relational, physical, financial, and career, what I call the Big 5. Not only that, but you'll discover how you can experience fulfillment now, not just after you meet Christ face to face. By developing your personal blueprint for life, you will also be able to identify your gifts and passions to fulfill your calling, develop a spiritual plan for maximum intimacy with Christ, leverage and manage your finances and earthly assets to make a difference now and for eternity, choose and develop a career path to support